everyone. In today's rapidly evolving landscape, libraries serve as bastions of knowledge, providing access to vast array of resources that underpin scholarly inquiry and innovation. From traditional repositories of books and journals to cutting-edge digital archives and databases, libraries empower learners and researchers with unparalleled access to information across diverse disciplines. The integration of advanced technologies has revolutionized the way libraries operate, extending their reach far beyond their physical confines. Digital libraries, online catalogs, and virtual reference services have democratized access to knowledge, fostering inclusivity and engagement within our academic ecosystems. As we convene to share insights, experiences, and best practices, let us embrace the opportunity to envision the future of libraries and higher education. Together, we will explore how emerging technologies, evolving pedagogies, and shifting user expectations continue to shape the landscape of library services and resources. With curiosity as our compass and collaboration as our cornerstone, let us embark on a journey of discovery, innovation, and transformations. On the behalf of the organizing committee NCLE 2024, I officially welcome all of you to the National Conference on Emerging Library and Information Technologies, NCLE 2024, organized by the Central Library, National Institute of Technology, Warangal. Now, let me invite the dignitaries onto the dais. I invite our respected chief guest, Professor Vidyadhar Subhuthi, Director NIT Warangal, onto the dais. And I request Dr. Veeranjanelu, Organizer Secretary, NCLE 24, to present the chief guest with our token of honor. I welcome the Honorable Guest of Honor, Professor Anand Kishore Kola, Chairman, Library Advisory Committee, NIT Warangal, onto the dais. I request Sri G. Balakrishna to present him our token of honor. I welcome the Honorable Guest of Honor, Dr. K. Nageshwar Rao, Director, DESIDOC, New Delhi, and request Dr. Irana M. Shettar to present him with our token of honor. Now I invite the respected keynote speaker, Professor B. Ramesh Babu, retired Professor, Department Library Information Science, University of Madras, and request Sri Kanishka Samantha to present the token of honor. Now invite the conference director, Dr. G. Ratna Sabapathy, University Librarian, Tamil Nadu Veterinary and Animal Sciences University, Chennai, and I request Dr. T. Rahul to present him the token of honor. Now I request Sri P. Dayakar to present our Dr. K. Veeranjanelu, the librarian, with the token of honor. Now we request everyone to raise an honor for the national song. Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujala Sufala, Malayaja Shitala, Sasya Shyamala Mataram, Vande Mataram, Jyotsna Pulakitayamini, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhini, Suhasini Sumadhura Bhashini, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. Now I request all the dignitaries to join for lighting the lamp. Om Shanti Shanti.
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति 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 असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं.
I would now like to welcome Dr. K. Virajnayelu, the Organizing Secretary NCLE 2024, to give us the welcome address.
Good morning, everybody. Respected Director Sir, on the dais, Professor Vijayadhar Subudhi Sir, today's guest of honor, Dr. K. Nagesharrao Sir, Professor Anand Kishore Sir, and keynote speaker, Dr. B. Ramesh Babu Sir, and the Director of the conference, Dr. G. Ratna Sabhapati, and other dignitaries. I welcome Director, in spite of his busy schedule also, for blessing this inauguration function, and also giving his valuable speech for them, all the delegates. And our Director is a techno-savvy, is having a lot of vision about the education institutions. I think in 2022, most of you people are attended the ISLE's 2022 conference, international conference. Now you can see the campus, how much it was changed, and the campus visibility, and you have seen a lot of changes. In yesterday night also you have seen, so many people are telling that, sir, last 1 year there is a lot of change in the campus. And I would like to all the participants to give a big hand. Our Director is completing 1 year today only successfully, and I congratulate sir for successfully completing 1 year also, and has given a lot of support for libraries, previous director, this director also. And we have implemented a lot of technologies like RFID, remote access systems, what is the institutional repository, NIT, DSpace at the rate of NITW, and so many technologies we have seen that one. And yesterday our some of the senior professionals also visited library, sir. They told that surprisingly more than 500 students are sitting in the library, and they told that nowadays library footfalls is decreasing, but yours are increasing, that one they told, sir, that is. And I thank sir for your kind permission to organize this one. You are giving, sanctioning the permission and other things, sir, for your support for this one. And I also thank the today's guest of honor, Dr. Nagesharrao sir, for providing financial support and also coming here as a guest of honor to bless the occasion. One more thing, Nagesharrao is my 2 years junior in the BLIC and MLIC also in the SV University, and is a very dynamic person, and is doing lot of support in the DRDO, providing the information right time and right place, and is known for the technology also. He has implemented so many technologies in the library information documentation centers in DRDO. Thank you sir for coming, and also thank you for our library advisory chairman for library advisory committee, Dr. Anand Kola, who is continuously supporting us for the successfully conducting this conference also. And I am also thankful to my teacher guru, Professor B. Ramesh Babu sir, who is going to deliver the keynote address. See, sir, we are little changes sir we are making that one. Director sir is having a next meeting, and after this releasing of books and others will be there. Then Director sir will give his chief guest address, and afterwards we will continue this, sir. Sir has to attend one more meeting, is there, that one. And also thankful to my colleague Dr. Ratna Sabhapati sir, taking the pains for as a director of the conference, and also thankful to the Dr. Shalini, who is accepted as the Rapporteur General. And I'm also thankful, I'm also welcome Dr. Prem Singh sir. He's at the age of 75 years, so he is a very active and is advisor for the Vice Chancellor also. And I'm also welcome Dr. Shinde, Dr. Ashok from Law University, Dr. Venkat Rao, and Koteshwara sir, Rajendran, my teacher Chandran sir, Somshekar, and all this one. Moreover, sir, my 42 years teacher is there, sir, in 1981. Dr. Apparao, Professor Apparao sir also came to bless this occasion also. Sir, where is Apparao sir? Apparao sir, sir. He is my teacher, sir, in 1981. And Sir also research supervisor for head of the department management, Dr. Rama Madam also, sir is. And I welcome all the gathering. Due to the shortage of time, I cannot welcome everybody by name. And I will also welcome my head of the departments, NIT, deans, faculty members, and other delegates, and non-teaching staff, library staff. And I welcome everybody, sir. And due to the shortage of time, and we will give detailed welcome in the valedictory notice.
I thank Dr. Viranjanelu for welcoming the gathering. Now I would like to call Dr. G. Rathina Sabapati, the University Librarian of Tamil Nadu Veterinary and Animal Sciences University, Chennai, to give remarks as the conference director. We welcome you, sir.
Honorable Director NIT Warangal, most esteemed guests on the dais and off the dais, good morning to all of you. Since we are having paucity of time, I would like to give you a very brief about the conference. In fact, the conference, national conference, it is coincide with the superannuation of our Dr. K. Viranjanelu sir, who is a guiding force for most of the agriculture libraries in the country. In fact, we know very well, I am working in a state system. 1 year before they will give a retirement notice. Normally people will slow down their activities. Before 6 months they will send one report, the retirement notice. They will stop working. But I don't know, Dr. Viranjanelu sir, he is going to retire in another 3-4 days. During his last leg of his service also, he has taken the pain to organize a national conference. It shows his professional commitment. Coming to the point, sir, you know very well, the library and information science landscape has seen tremendous changes over the past 2 decades. Due to the advent of the internet and related technology, the total face of the library system has changed now. And we are very happy that the director NIT Warangal is giving his unstated support to the library community. And your library is one of the excellent libraries in the country, sir. In fact, I visited many universities in the abroad. And I am very happy to bring to your kind notice that your library is on par with many of the developed country libraries, sir. All the modern tools and technologies are made available. We have to congratulate the director for all his kind support to develop the library and for giving necessary permission and guidance to organize this national conference. Once we send the circular, sir, we have received 160 papers for the conference. After a peer review process, we have selected 111 papers, sir, and we have brought out a conference volume, which is one of the jumbo volume. I have not seen this kind of a big volume for the past 10 years. And with this, sir, paucity of time, I would like to conclude my speech, and I thank the organizers and others for providing me this opportunity. And I would like to thank all participants who are assembled from the width and breadth of the country for this conference. Thank you.
I thank Dr. G. Rathina Sabapati for giving us an insight about the conference. Now I would request Professor Vidyadri Subedi, Director at IIT Warangal, to release the conference volumes.
A director conference has to make an announcement. I welcome him.
actually we have evening 4 o'clock. We are going to felicitate our retiring librarian. Since our honorable director is leaving for some important official assignment, he decided that he should felicitate during the inaugural program also, because we requested his blessings and his presence in the thing. So formally we will now have a small felicitation to the Dr. K. Veeranjali, who is going to retire.
I request the Honorable Director to release the collections. Dr. K. Veeranjanalu, a library luminary, reflections on his contributions in honor of a respected librarian, Dr. K. Veeranjanalu, sir. Library Association are here to honor Dr. K. Veeranjanalu, sir, with the citations. I invite Co-President Professor B. Ramesh Babu, Secretary General Dr. R. Rajendran, Treasurer Dr. S. K. Ashok Kumar on the behalf of ILS.
On behalf of ILIS, in the inception of ILIS in the year 2025, this is the first time for Indian life members going to retire. It's our pride to honor our life member Dr. Veeranjanalu. So on behalf of ILIS Society, we are going to give a already we are given citation. Just I'm going to read the citation. Dr. K. Veeranjanalu, born in 3rd April in Mehboob Nagar, Eastvale, Andhra Pradesh, now in Telangana. He had his education starting from graduation to doctoral studies from Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati. Now, added to his qualification, he has completed PGD learning from University of Hyderabad, and he started his career as an assistant statistical officer in the government of Andhra Pradesh during 1989, and moved to the Indian Statistical Institute, Hyderabad, as a technical assistant in library during 1991. And he joined as assistant librarian during 1993 in Acharya N.G. Ranga Agriculture University, and rose to the position of professor and university librarian since 2007. He continued in the same university, which was renamed as a Professor Jaishankar Telangana State Agriculture University, Hyderabad in 2014, at the time of Andhra Pradesh state bifurcation. He continued to serve in the same institute till his voluntary retirement during 1990. Later, he joined as a librarian head, Central Library, National Institute of Technology, Warangal, and continuing his professional service very effectively. Is contributed through various eye care projects such as Crisco and E-Grant and what you call some more projects. Then he will be ever remembered by the agriculture library community across country. He served as the chief editor of the Indian Journal of Agriculture Librarian and Information Services, and he has an experience of more than 3 decades in a library profession, and as researcher, administrator, and teacher. He traveled across the globe and visited many countries such as United States, America, and States of America, Russia, Canada, Sri Lanka, Tanzania, Thailand, and Hong Kong. His contribution to have made significant impact on LA's profession in India in general and agricultural librarianship in particular. And he is one of the life member in ILIS Society, that is the International Library Information Science Society, and successfully organized the 7th ILIS International Conference in 2022. Considering his contribution and achievements in the field of LIS and ILIS, to honor him with this citation and wishes a healthy and wealthy, peaceful and joyful retirement life. Thank you very much.
Now I invite Dr. G. Ratna Sabapati, President, Tamil Nadu Library Association, to do the honors and read out the citations.
To come onto the dais to do this honor for our retiring librarian. This honor is being done by the Tamil Nadu Library Association. With the permission of the director, I would like to read the citation given by the Tamil Nadu Library Association to our most respected Dr. K. Veeranjanelu sir. The Tamil Nadu Library Association presents this presidential citation to Dr. K. Veeranjanelu for his outstanding contributions towards development of library and information science in India. Dr. K. Veeranjanelu is an outstanding librarian and an ardent researcher in the field of library and information science. His achievements are quite unique and impactful. He is a driving force behind transforming the libraries into vibrant community centers. He spearheaded the creation of many national-level digital products such as Consortium for E-Resources in Agriculture, Krishi Course, etc., that resulted in a surge in an online resources usage in the country. He is a great grant-writing wizard who brought huge money for the development of library and information science infrastructure in various academic and research libraries across the country. He is always in the forefront of implementing the newer technologies and tools to ensure effective LIS to the patrons. He organized numerous programs that promote literacy and technology skills to his patrons. He played a vital role in developing a strong digital presence, promoting digital literacy, and ensured advocacy for the libraries. The Tamil Nadu Library Association presents Dr. K. Veeranjanelu, a visionary leader in the field of library and information science, with his presidential citation. Thank you, sir.
Now I invite our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Vidyadhar Subhuthi, Director NIT Warangal, to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Warm welcome to all the delegates to this National Conference on Emerging Library and Information Technologies. On behalf of this institute and on my own behalf, I am quite glad to announce that I believe there are two knowledge houses in this institute. One is the Permanent Knowledge House, and this is the Today's Knowledge House. So here all the knowledge resources are being congregated in this room. So therefore, I consider it is another extension of library today. So before I start my brief remarks, I am quite glad that Dr. Birenjan is getting his retirement benefits in a big way than it is expected. For any of us, I don't believe there would be any other retirement benefit that would be most befitting than the kind of encouragement, kind of accomplishment, kind of acceptance for his recognition by this wonderful house, this august gathering. I am quite glad, it's amazing that it should happen, and I congratulate Dr. Viranjan for this worthy of this SEM and truly deserving. And I also could notice the amount of enthusiasm in this entire fraternity, how they recognize the wisdom and the vision of their fellow librarian in this country. So this is really awesome, and I believe this kind of culture should be propagated to many other universities of this repute. So I love to be here with all these knowledge partners, knowledge resource, knowledge house, but I have a constraint of being hijacked by another group that is in sitting there in ALC. So I may be forgiven for this, undue kind of miss kind of absency I would have, but nevertheless I wish this kind of you know dissemination of the knowledge, how to take the library to the next level, and your discussion will take it forward. And I'm happy that we are doing our bit at NIT Warangal. I need that the conference will bring out some more new directions, how the institute like NIT Warangal will be truly benefiting in harnessing the new technologies like AI, machine learning, and IoT. Many other technologies are coming, and therefore the library also is one of the beneficiaries, and the true beneficiaries are our professors and our students. And I am also glad that I will be discussing some of the professors of this institute. We will be creating another knowledge center here, Indian Knowledge Center. Maybe some of the professors will come forward to join hand with me. NIT Warangal will be launching a new direction on Indian knowledge system. So that is the one of the agenda I am having, and I need the kind of participation, and maybe you can discuss this issue or this proposal in your conference, maybe somewhere. I don't know whether it's a topic of discussion. But yesterday some of the topmost librarians, they visited my office. I am quite amazed that they are coming to Warangal and cheering up for this celebration of this national conference. I believe this conference will definitely bring a lot of new thoughts, sharing of new thoughts, so that not only Warangal will benefit, but many other will benefit. And I wish a grand success of this conference. And without spending much time, once again, I thank all of you for spending your time to be with us, and let us benefit from this conference to the extent possible, so that the country in the long run will benefit for the sharing, because this will give some takeaways like how the library will be shaped in for the future generation of students. Thank you very much.
For the insights and wishes.
Thank you, sir, for your directions and thought-provoking speech, sir. Now, on behalf of the organizing committee, we would like to felicitate respected director. I request the district director, Dr. Nageswara Rao, sir, and keynote speaker, Dr. Ramesh Babu, sir, to felicitate our honorable director, sir. Please.
We'll continue the program in his absence. Let me invite our respected guest of honor, Professor Anand Kishore Kola, Chairman, Library Advisory Committee, NIT Warangal, to address the gathering.
Respected chief guest of the inaugural function, Professor Vidyadhar Subudhi in absentia, Professor Ramesh Babu, Professor Nageswara Rao, and Professor Ratna Sabapati, all the esteemed learned librarians and professors of library science, library and information sciences across the world sitting here, all the dignitaries, participants of this conference. I welcome you all to this national conference on emerging library and information technologies to be held during today and tomorrow. Sidney Sheldon, a famous writer, said, libraries store the energy that fuels the imagination. They open up windows to the world and inspire us to explore, achieve, and contribute to improve our quality of life. Libraries change lives for the better. We are living in a digital era today. We cannot imagine our life without a mobile phone and internet. I recall a satire year, a beggar man went to a doorstep and requested for food. Then the household lady said, I am just cooking my food, not yet finished. Then the beggar man said, no problem, madam. I will give you my WhatsApp number. You can message me once your cooking is finished. Then she reported saying that, వద్దులే బాబు నేను వాట్సాప్లో నీకు అప్లోడ్ చేస్తా నువ్వు డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకొని తిందువులే అని. Technology has undoubtedly made our lives much simpler. A library is no more the same that it was a decade ago. Modern day school and corporate library software ensures us the latest technologies in library systems right at our fingertips. Library automation enables the readers to access large amounts of data online. The increasing role of technology in libraries has a significant impact on the changing roles of librarians. A 21st century librarian is required to be very much updated with the technological changes. New age librarians are making greater use of emerging technologies in the library management and services to make it more popular and useful among the patrons. According to Neil Gaiman, Google can bring you 1,000 answers to a query, but a library can give one right answer. New age librarians are not mere bookworms, they are high-tech information professionals and clever communicators. Librarians are teachers, problem solvers, innovators, collaborators, leaders, and also teachers, learners. The Ministry of Education's national mission in education through information and communication technology, that is NMEICT, National Commission for Higher Education and Research, that is NCHER, and Yashpal Committee recommended that higher education must be more accessible and hospitable to students, particularly those from underprivileged backgrounds. One of the sustainable development goals of United Nations that were forecasted in 2015 to be achieved by 2030 is to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education for all by 2030. Digital technologies help us for achieving this goal. Several initiatives of Government India, like the National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, that is NBTEL, and the low-cost devices such as Akash tablets were field tested to understand how digital technologies could be integrated seamlessly into classroom instruction. Indira Gandhi National Open University, that is IGNOU, and Information Library Network, InfilbNet, and the National Knowledge Network, that is NKN, are some of the established efforts of Government of India in distance education and open courseware for education to be accessible possibly by all the people. The emerging technologies that the libraries are supposed to adapt include electronic resource management, the software which can be employed by libraries to trace the collection, access, authorization, maintenance, usage, evaluation, reservation, and selection of a library's electronic information resources. The other one is radio frequency identification, that we all know as RFID. RFID based library management system is the newest technology used to track inventory and strengthen library theft detection systems. This technology enhances the security of libraries and increases their efficiency by streamlining the processes and reducing human dependence. Another one is cloud computing. Libraries across the world are adapting cloud computing to make library services more streamlined and cost efficient. Cloud computing also ensures optimal use of library resources, infrastructure, human resources, etc. The other one is Internet of Things, as told by our Honorable Director. The best integrated library and LMS software have started using the Internet of Things to transfer data without human intervention. Libraries can use IoT to control inventory, prevent theft, and identify users. The next one is big data and data visualization is the method of displaying a large volume of data through charts, graphs, maps, and other visual forms. This technology is helping digital libraries to become more globalized while accessing vast amount of data. The other one is artificial intelligence. It uses the power of a robot or computer that tries to do tasks that humans usually do. The most common application of AI in a library is the chatbots that receive directional questions from users and resolve them. They can alert the user about their book submission due date, direct a user to the relevant library segment, and automatically schedule appointments. The other one is mobile-based library services, which brings resources outside of the library's fixed location to users who otherwise might not get an opportunity to profit from them. This will fulfill the dream of Swami Vivekananda, who said that if the mountain does not come to Muhammad, Muhammad must go to the mountain, where he clearly said, if the poor cannot come to education, education must reach them at the plow, in the factory, everywhere. LMS module, LMS Moodle, and OPAC mobile application are classic examples of mobile-based library services. The platform is operated by Slim Software and aims at converting conventional libraries to digital libraries. The other one is intelligent library search and federated search. These techniques retrieve information from many different content locations with only one query and one search interface with federated search. The technology complements main libraries in retrieving information quickly and makes indexing seamless. Libraries also use this technology for descriptive cataloging, subject indexing, database searching, and collection development. The last but not the least is academic integrity and plagiarism. Any discussion in the conference to be held today and tomorrow about emerging trends in library systems will be incomplete without mentioning academic integrity and plagiarism. Plagiarism is using another's ideas, words, theories, illustrations, or graphics, opinions, or facts without giving due credit to them. For students, researchers, faculty, copying others' work damages the intellectual integrity of their academic experience. I recall an anecdote from the autobiography of Sir Isaac Newton. Once, when somebody asked him, how are you able to see, very visionary, how are you able to discover new things that easily? Then he said, I am standing on the shoulders of the researchers who have already traversed some path. As I am standing on the shoulders of the already traveled people, I am able to see further, and hence I am able to discover new things. And he gave credit to the previous researchers, and he added value to the existing research. Therefore, the researchers, whoever are doing research in their chosen field of research, have to give due credit whenever they are taking some concepts or inputs from. We cannot cheat anybody, we cannot deceive anybody. Abraham Lincoln, in one of his statements, he said, you can fool some people sometimes. You can fool some people all the times. You can fool all the people sometimes, but you cannot fool all the people all the times. I request all the researchers to keep this thing in mind while taking concepts or inputs from previous researchers to strengthen the research. And I thank the organizers of this conference, particularly Dr. Veeranjanelu, in whose coincidence of superannuation this conference is being held for today and tomorrow. I thank all the team members of library. I thank the director, and also we would like to purchase the Turnitin software, which is due for renewal with an additional feature of AI tool to curtail not only the similarity detection but also to avoid and to distinguish the content created by ChatGPT and the content created by human beings. I request all the participants to make use of this two-day conference for strengthening your expertise and exchange your ideas. Let us grow together mathematically. 1 plus 1 may become 2, but theoretically, if my idea is coincided with your idea, a third idea is generated. Let us generate a new idea and go ahead with progressive manner. Thank you all very much and wish you all the best.
Sir, we have one doubt is there. After listening your speech, we are doubt that you are a chemical engineering professor or library professor. You are thinking that one. Sir, thank you, sir, for your covering all the technologies, and you justified the post of the chairman for Library Advisory Committee, NITW, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now let me invite Ms. Isha to read out the bio note of our next honorable guest of honor, Dr. K. Nageshwar Rao, Director, DESIDOC, New Delhi.
Dr. K. Nageshwara Rao, Scientist G, assumed the charge as Director, Defense Scientific Information and Document Center, DESIDOC, Delhi, which was in effect from 31st August 2021. He has a degree in MSc in Physics, a PG diploma in Computer Application. Apart from this, he has obtained MLISC from Annamalai University and a PhD from University of Mysore in 2009. Dr. K. Nageshwara Rao joined Naval Physical and Oceanographic Laboratory NPOL Kochi as Scientist B in 1995. Later, he was transferred to Defense Research and Development Laboratory DRDL Hyderabad in 1999. He took great initiatives to establish new knowledge center building and to strengthen the IT infrastructure, design and development of the digital library software to serve the missile complex scientific community on 24/7 basis. He has established huge collection of ebooks, technical reports, standards, journal articles and conference papers, and has provided seamless access to information. He developed e-cataloger software to capture marks ML data from internet. He has coordinated many high-profile visits, organized several national and international conferences. He has also led the team of employees, the role as Director, Planning and Resources, Director, Human Resource and Technology Management, and Technical Advisor to Director, DRDL during his tenure in DRDL. Dr. K. Nageshwar Rao is well known for his significant contributions and expertise in designing information retrieval system and information filtering systems, and in designing content-based document recommender system. We are honored to have you as the guest of honor for this conference and would like to welcome you to address the gathering. We welcome you, sir.
NIT Warangal and dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, my colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. I thank NIT Warangal and especially to Dr. Viranjaneyulu for giving me an opportunity to be here after 6 years of my last visit to NIT Warangal, 5 years or so. Thank you very much. I have some little affinity to NIT Warangal. There is no library science. I don't want to bore with library science. There are many people to teach about library science. When we were doing plus two, that is after plus two, we thought, okay, NIT Warangal in Andhra Pradesh, one is there, top engineering college. We have to aim for it. But coming from a remote village, we don't have much resources to get into an NIT Warangal, not that easy. It is maybe 1,000, less than 1,000 state rank, something like that, even less 500. So failed. Then he did BSc, Mathematics, Physics and Chemistry. After BSc is over, I thought I should go to University of Hyderabad. I aimed at and then came to Hyderabad, stayed in Nampalli for 3-4 days, written the exam. That is a physics, MSc Physics, to do it, because it is a tough in University of Hyderabad to do a PhD. It is on par with IITs, looks like. I could score good marks in the exam, but in the interview they shunted me out because I could not speak much in English. You are supposed to speak because their expectations are like that. Their standard is it was like that. Okay, second failure. Then I did MSc Physics from SV University. The standards in the SV University is not up to the mark of hitting the gate and things. I gave gate, but I could not, I failed in gate. So no chance of doing MSc, again MSc, MTech something was there in IITs, MTech Physics or MTech in Material Science, such type of things. So aimed at something like top IITs 5. That time only 5 were there, I think so. I could not even qualify. So 3 failures I was having in my pocket. Then how to achieve these things. Okay, anyway, I came to the different field. I was inculcating my son to hit harder. Somehow he could do MTech in NIT Warangal. I used to visit NIT Warangal. So first one is I could success. I left the University of Hyderabad because nothing to do with that is something is there. IIT Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Chennai, IIT Bombay, something. When my son was finishing second year MTech here, I told something is, I am not that happy. Then again he gave a gate, second time gate. He could get near to 100 rank, and then he got admission in Kharagpur VLSI. He has not joined. Same day he has to join another MNC company, he joined. So he could succeed in another second target. So I could not do much during my studies, but I tried my best to achieve through my kid. Yeah. Then my professor is not there, my teacher, Chandran sir. He has gone now. Acha, he has gone to his friends, looks like. My Chandran sir, when we joined BLIC, honestly telling, I have not studied much library science, sir. Because we used to be tall, some 5-6 fellows. Chandran sir come to class, he will shunt out at the back bench, go to back, because short fellows cannot see the professor. We go and occupy the last, all MSc Physics people sit in the last bench, because we were the toppers. Topper in the sense, we get good marks. We get the first fellows, 1, 2, 3, admission in the library science is ours only. He used to tell us, when he takes the class, you all tall fellows go out, means or otherwise back sit. But honestly, sir, we have not studied, concentrated much on library science, but the library science has driven to this level with, after joining completing the library science. I think Guru Swami Naidu sir was there, he did not allow me for exams, because I have discontinued the library science. So how to do it? I have pleaded him, sir, all people are writing, that is MSM, no? March, September. Those who cannot do it in March, they will be derailed to go to September exam. Means they are not sincere fellows. So he has given me permission, okay, I have started some 11 days, 11 papers, library science. Generally the MSM people, that means those who are not continued in the regular, I think Chandran sir will not give first class for them. All the team of the teachers, they don't give first class, but I could score 61.2. With that department, I could grow to this, renowned laboratory called DeciDoc. Thank you very much, sir, for, though not honesty in the class, I have the honor to stand in front of you as my teacher. Coming to Dr. Veeranjaneyulu, I know him from the beginning. Starting of the career, he started his career in Agriculture University. I think so. I have given the interview for, I contested with him. We could not succeed. Already he was in some job. We were not in a job. So he got selected, I think 93. I came all the way from Delhi to attend the interview. I saw, okay, some people are having more experience, I think they only will get. That only happened. And he settled in Andhra Pradesh. I was roaming throughout the country, finally landed in Delhi and will be back after 8 months, after 9 months of service to Hyderabad. From the beginning, he used to be very like an academician. He used to conduct conferences. I get the invitation. When I was in DRDL, we contribute much to him. And then he writes a lot of papers and then make trigger to write the other people also. Now we see these papers published in the first 2 volumes, and conference so bulky, what you call papers. It shows his PR in the library science profession. He has got a good clot of people in the country, though we don't maintain that much of database. He is very good in the profession. He has been giving a lot of inputs to the profession. I think library science profession can get benefited out of his service even after his retirement. He is a very happy person. I have been, I think 7-8 years ago only I have seen him. Now only I am seeing him. We were staying almost half a kilometer or so, but when I am in Delhi, he will be in Hyderabad. When I come to Hyderabad, he will be in NIT Warangal. So we are missing that link. Anyway, sir, thank you very much for giving me an opportunity. Wish you very happy, prosperous, superannuation life and second innings. Thank you.
This is how a man of charm and words win the audience. Thank you, sir, to add the tinge of humor without deflecting from your duty. Now it's the keynote speaker's address. I invite a respected keynote speaker, Professor B. Ramesh Babu, retired Professor, Department of Library Information Science, University of Madras, and formerly Professor visiting Mahasarakham University, Thailand. Please, sir.
Thank you very much for the opportunity given in the first morning inauguration and now in the keynote speaking. The morning I gave a theme paper more than 40 minutes. I have touched almost all the aspects of the conference sub-themes and in the keynote what I should do. When Warangal called me 10 days back, sir, you have to give keynote address also, he said. I said, already I have given theme paper, why? No, sir, you come. I said, okay. I never said no to Warangal for any academic work he assigns to me for more than 20 years, I think. I have been working on the academic field. Way back in Tirupati Conference 2003 and Muttukuru Conference 2003 June. And since then, I have been associating with him in all the academic programs in Hyderabad, in Warangal, any place, wherever he works, Ramesh Babu will be there, one of the academic contributors and supporting Veeranelu, and get myself benefited by meeting lots of agriculture library professionals across the country. And sometimes I feel I become the part and parcel of agriculture librarianship in India, like Kandapal, Prem Singh, a number of people are here, whom I know personally. We met so many committees in Agriculture University Hyderabad as far as SERA and other things are concerned. I have been giving my inputs in the development of library services for the agriculture librarianship in Hyderabad and other places. Now, when come to the keynote, I don't know what keynote, but I have given already theme. But I like to make this keynote as something thought-provoking, where we can discuss, debate, deliberate in a couple of days, this today and tomorrow, about what we should do. Already in the morning, our directors are, and now our library advisory committees are, all they have given some hints what we should do in today and tomorrow by way of discussion, deliberations, the case. To supplement and complement their views and approach, I will try to share some ideas of the case. When we talk about the emerging technology and libraries case, first and foremost thing, as library professionals, we have to think of Dr. S. R. Ranganathan, father of library information science. That is the fundamental duty of library professionals. Remember, give our tributes to Ranganathan, for whose help we are today. We are boasting ourselves as library information professional. As directly, just our Nageswara said, how he could not succeed other fields but succeed in this field, though he has not read library science thoroughly, but still he has been working in the field. I know him for so many years. I have not seen him. First I met him in Pondicherry G20, and next now I am here in this case. That's how I had a contact with him. And indirectly I have academic association with Dr. Nageswar Rao in the case. However, some of the challenges we face in the librarianship, when Ranganathan conceived librarianship as an academic discipline and has given a systematic approach to the librarianship by way of enunciating the philosophy of library science and so on and so forth. That is the classical works of Ranganathan. From that, today, present technology implications, library information technologies, all are centered upon the so-called scientific method devised and conceived by Ranganathan in those days, way back in 1930s. And today, we talk about 2024, the technology is still centering upon the 5 laws under this case. So in this context, what I should say, in the challenging environment of library information science, we have to, best solution is, morning also I said, that blended librarianship, collaboration between academic librarianship, two are the central focal points where we have to concentrate to make the librarianship as a flourishing profession and make ourselves lifting our collar and say, I am library professional as a teacher or practicing librarian in these cases. And this particular conference will have to be discussed so many issues and challenges cases. And before that, I would like to point out certain commitments on the part of library professionals. We say in 10 commandments in Bible, but I say in library science, I made 9 commitments because 9 is my lucky number in all the spaces. I always make 9 sections, and even in specific volume, I edited one of the volume, I made 9 divisions in the volume. That is how I make 9 points, 9 themes, 9 sections, 9 points like that. So the 9 is the case where you have to say commitments in the case. One is the client satisfaction, what I said in the morning. Librarians shall work hard to satisfy the information yield component on the parts of our clients. So we have to work on the client satisfaction in the emerging library information technologies environment. That is what we have to take challenge, and we have to take ways and means in which we satisfy the most of the clients in our library scenario. Second is the competition. Yes, we live in a competitive world. As rightly said Nageswar Rao, in a competition, he could not succeed in 1 or 2 cases of academic pursuit. That is there everywhere. I also failed in so many places. Ultimately, library science gave bread for us. I should always say that point. We could not succeed after MCOM. Myself, Chandran did MCOM, but we did not get a job in bank. We landed in library science, both of us. Because we did become jointly, then BLASC, and MLS, of course, we went to Mysore and he went to Hyderabad. And yet, we are in the same field. Since we could not succeed in our other fields, ultimately, library science gave us the life to us. And we say, and we were working, Manasa Vacha Karmane, to the cause of librarianship, and thus making us to be survive in the field. You know, from a retirement of 10 years, I am still working with the library science and making my contribution to the best of my ability and what best I can do for the cause of librarianship and make myself survive in the field and make others to learn something and learn from them also my own academic developments. That is what the competition is a necessary point where you have to work. Then change. Yes, change is always there. You look at the library technology, it's changing it. So change is certain. We have to withstand the changing circumstances in the library resources, library services, library clients' needs, etc. Therefore, change, we have to face the change boldly, positively with that aspect. We have to have the positive aspect, positive component in our mind. A change is not a crisis for us. It's an opportunity given to us. And collaboration, yes. We have to work in a collaborative mood. That is why you have to think that we collaborate in the sense with the users' collaboration, technology and librarians' collaboration, collaboration with teachers and librarians' collaboration, and users and library staff collaboration. That term C, collaboration, is one of the important components which library professionals should consider as one of the, beacon light for us in our library survival. Then consortia. Yes, we have been living in a consortia approach. Interlibrary loan, resource sharing, networking, consortia, whatnot. These are all this kind of each for all for each component. So that is why another commitment is the consortia approach is another thing. Then connecting challenges. Connect yourself. Nokia, the connecting people, one of the slogans we talk about that. So connecting challenges is another important point. We have to just connect all our resources, connect our clients and connect our institutions and connect our policies. And connecting is an important component in our service. Then creating positive user experiences. Be positive, objective, will not be subjective, and positive user experience you have to build among the users by means of create initiation, by means of creating orientation, but bringing the information literacy programs among the clients and doing best practices in the library scenario. Then competence of the staff. In the morning I said this point. We have to build, learn. We are always continuous learners of successful skills. Skills are changing, capacity building skills, technical skills, soft skills, what not. Ranganathan said, we have to have the skills, inborn qualities and acquired qualities. Inborn skills and acquired skills. We learn certain skills. By birth, we have some skills. You have to couple with them. That's what you say, blend these inborn skills and the learning skill, and then acquire skills, then build with both the skills and survive in the field. That is another important challenge before that case. Lastly, conserve the resources. Another commitment is conserve resources. After all, one of the important aspects of a librarianship is preservation and conservation of materials so that it will be going for users to use it. So at this juncture, in this kind of scenario, what will be the issues, challenges before us, and what we do in the couple of days in this 3-day conference? There are some of the issues, challenges I put before you, which I expect all the participants, paper presenters, panelists will discuss and debate, deliberate on the case. So one of the things are whether the future library is sustained in the contemporary world in the context of emerging library and information technologies. How effective the use of social networks, social media in the provision of library services in the changing dynamics of the user expectations. Will technology finally spur a recasting of how future libraries in the contemporary world produce and disseminate information? And what new roles, capacity building skills, and competencies will LA's professionals need to have in future perspective of the libraries? And what are the means and methods of conducting training programs both to the staff and users in the provision of ICT-based services in the context of emerging library information technologies? What are the problems encountered by librarians in the provision of library services in future? Is emerging library technologies and social media are increasing and influencing the perception of library users? What are the future library strategies? What sorts of ethics of librarianship needed in the ICT environments? Therefore, these are some of the issues and challenges which I present before you for discussion today and tomorrow. I believe and urge this conference looks forward to opportunity to explore, discuss, debate, and deliberate these issues and challenges in the days to come. So I conclude, emerging technologies will continue to open new opportunities for librarians to produce, organize, and share material, assist new and frequently remote customers in improving instructions. With these few words, I thank the organizers for giving opportunity to present my keynote on the conference, theme of the conference, and the issues to be considered in the next week conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Your Vande Bharat Train Express keynote address, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
I invite Dr. K.V. Ranjanelu to preside over the felicitation.
Now request Professor Chandran sir, please come on the dais and felicitate his student, Dr. K. Nageshwara sir. Please come on the dais. नहीं felicitate చేయి సార్ నువ్వేం మాట్లాడదు సార్ చాలా మీరు మాట్లాడితే మాకు లంచ్ కూడా మర్చిపోతాం సార్ మేము లోపలికి వచ్చి సార్ బయటికి నాగేశ్వరరావు సార్ కమ్ ఇన్ సార్
See, Professor Chandran sir sent Dr. Nageswara Rao to back bench, but Dr. Nageswara Rao brought him to the dais.
Now I request Professor V.R.C. Krishna sir, Dean, Faculty of Law, Please come on the dais and felicitate Professor Ramesh Babu, sir. He's a good friend. Now I request Professor Prem Singh sir, please come on the dais and honor our respectable Chairman, Library Advisory Committee, NI. Yeah, please. No, sir. No. Sir, please come.
Nothing ends without a thanks. I invite Dr. Irana M. Shetta, Co-Organizing Secretary, NCLE 2024, to deliver the word of thanks.
So, we are coming to an end for this inaugural function with this formal vote of thanks. So, I would like to thank from myself as well as from all of you to the Director of NIT Warangal for accepting our invitation to be a chief guest of this function and releasing the first script volume. So, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our director in his absentia. So, we also would like to thank from the bottom of our heart from the organizing committee for accepting our invitation to deliver the keynote speaker, Professor B. Ramesh Babu sir. Thank you very much, sir, for your eye-opening and inspiring speech, keynote address. At the same time, we also would like to thank the guest of honor for today's function, Dr. K. Nageshwar Rao sir, for inspiring us. So what we could not achieve, so he has inspired us to achieve it through the kids, children. So thank you, sir, for extending your help to organize this conference as well. We also would like to extend our thanks to our chairman, Library Advisory Committee, Professor Anand Kishore Kola, for encouraging us to host this conference, national level conference. So thank you very much, sir, from the bottom of our heart. And we also would like to extend our thanks to conference director, Dr. Ratna Sabapati, sir. He has taken the pain coming yesterday itself from the beginning. He is guiding us to preparing the conference schedule and all other things. So thank you very much, sir. And I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks, the man behind this mission, Dr. K. Viranjanelu Garu. So thank you very much, sir, for leading us from the front and organizing such a wonderful national conference. So I also, not last but not the least, all of you for coming all the way from across India to make this conference a successful. A successful beginning shows that this conference has been already successful. So thank you all your presence here, and I also request you to your able participation during the whole conference proceedings. Thank you very much, sir. And I also extend my heartfelt thanks to the institute authorities, director, registrar, deans, as well as the professor in charge of various responsibilities. So all our officers are, thank you very much to all our officers, our PRO, especially Dr. Rahul, the PRO, our DR Finance, Mr. Vijay. We would like to thank you all, our ARs, and all are extended with our thanks. So thank you very much all. So here we come to an end of this inaugural function. So we'll proceed for. Sir, we also thank our organizing committee members, our LAC committee members and local organizing committee members. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Attention please, we'll move on to the first technical session of the day before we break for the lunch in the same venue. I request everyone to raise an honor for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे